It's very early, by the way, but look at this guy. There he is. There is Puff coming out of his log. Gosh, that kind of sunk in pretty good here too, though. It'd be weird if I accidentally hit another nest. I did. I randomly put the thing down. I think I ruined an egg. What's going on, everybody? It is time to look for eggs, and I think I've found my first nest. Yes, I have. Check it out. We're here in the cherry head enclosure, and I found a nest, but it's only one egg. This is so funny. Today we're just gonna kind of roam around the camp and see if we can keep finding eggs. And yeah, we're gonna get them dug up. We're gonna see the animals, and we are going to get these eggs in the incubator. But for now, we gotta gently poke. I just gently poke, and don't worry, we'll get that egg here in a minute. I just wanna kind of walk around the enclosure. Sometimes you can feel the egg chamber with this little rod as I gently poke around here. We'll also be finding some old egg chambers, or nests, if you will. But yeah, man, we're hanging out. Beautiful weather. It is fall here, and that is the time of year that these animals lay their eggs. So, what are we doing? Oh, I don't know. Just having a good time. Let's see what this lady's doing. She might be actually hanging out. Look at that. Look at this. She's sitting on an egg. Now, you're not a chicken, you're a tortoise. What are you doing that for? But she could have possibly opened up the nest by accident. I feel something here, let's see. That's crazy. There's always something going on. She might have just dug down and accidentally uncovered someone else's nest. Meanwhile, things are falling behind me out of the trees. What's this? Oh wait, we definitely got a nest here. Look at that. Look at this. That is cool. That is cool. This is a good find, people. Holy smokes. This is the first time I've actually seen a tortoise laying on a nest by accident. Now, she definitely wasn't trying to incubate them, but that is pretty cool nonetheless. Wow. Wild. Keep digging around here just to make sure we got everything. All right, I think we got everything. Look at that. Holy smokes, 6 eggs. Pretty cool, lady. I don't know if those were hers or not, but we'll put her back here so she can relax. But in the meantime, I like to just kind of poke around, because sometimes you find more in the general vicinity because they tend to like the same areas. And it's been a little while. I haven't been looking for eggs. I've been kind of giving them an opportunity. Look at this. That's definitely a nest. That's a nest. It's gotta be. It's got to be. Or is it a dung beetle? Let's see. That's crazy. You can sometimes just see. I guess I'm wrong though. I spoke too soon. I thought that was a nest. But it is not. Crazy. Could have fooled me. Which is what they did. Sometimes they make these false nests as a way of faking out predators or turtle farmers. Pretty excited though. I love getting cherry heads out the ground. That's an old nest there for sure. I love getting them out of the ground because I enjoy hatching tortoises and getting them going here. I think we're gonna find more though today. This just fell, by the way. Look at that. Big old boot from the traveler's palm here we trimmed up a few weeks back. What's going on over here? See this pile? I don't know. This just, I don't know. Something else is making these piles, and it ain't the tortoises. Egg hunting can be either very rewarding or very frustrating. Oh, look at those nice worms there. All right, well, didn't find anything. Not anybody there. No big deal. We still have more places to look. Pokey pokey. Nope. Let's see what's going on here. I think these are just rocks. Yep. Wait. Wow, that's so weird. Oh no, you know what this is, friends? This is an old hole for when we had the cage here and I had a post in there. So, nada. Nothing. Here's my bucket. We're gonna get the eggs in. What you doing there? Hey, Darth Maul. Little Molly. You're not digging, are you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's something in there. Something going on here. What the heck? What the heck? I mean, this is a deep hole. Aha! I knew I couldn't be crazy. Look, we got mall eggs. Hey, that's so cool. I didn't even think you were laying at the moment. I'm sorry. That's great. That is awesome. Oh, we gotta get these out. These are special eggs because they are from Darth Maul, and she is such a beautiful specimen. Yes, you are, lady. All right. Very cool. Go ahead, Maul. Go on, mama. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Very good. I'm just gonna dig a little bit more, just in case, but I don't think I feel anything. Oh my gosh. That kind of sunk in pretty good here too, though, to be perfectly honest. That would be weird if I accidentally hit another nest, but I did. Friends, that was the random, I randomly put the thing down. I think I ruined an egg, but it feels like an old nest. Are you kidding me? Oh man, I can't believe that. Of all the places to put the, look at this. Of all the places to put the pole in the ground, I accidentally speared an egg. Shucks. Oh my gosh, that is just dumb luck. That's what they call that. Yeah, but I do get, at least I get this one out. Oh man, can you believe it? That sucks. I mean, I literally randomly just poked it in to get to this nest and landed on this egg. Shucks. Oh man. I don't know how long they've been here, but that egg looked good, to be honest. Funny how it's only one egg. Or two eggs, rather. You'd think there'd be a little bit more, but cherry heads don't, look at that. Cherry heads don't actually lay too many eggs. All right. Well, there's that. Now, this looks interesting to me, but I'm going. Don't think we're gonna get too lucky. See if I gently poke. I don't think so. Man, that was crazy though. Yeah, here's a zip tie. Let's give a little look. Because this is a new area for this season, finding the eggs, and we want to get these guys up. right up there. Awesomeness. Holy smokes though. What a stroke of luck. Let's get some pine straw in here. Get rid of that water. Just get some this, because we're gonna go ahead and get all these eggs set up so they won't roll. Love this enclosure. The tortoises seem to like it as well. Here we go. Get an egg in there. Come over here. We got this really good group of eggs. We're not rotating them. We don't know when they were laid, so I'm trying not to rotate the eggs. And this way we don't crush the embryo on the inside, for those of you who don't know about reptile eggs. But this is still pretty exciting stuff. Here's this group. Keep that over on the side so I know they're Maul's eggs. Oops, just like that. Okay. I don't know. I don't know, friendlies. Just keep on checking here while I'm at it. Tortoises like to lay usually around structures, fences, trees, rocks. So it's good to kind of poke around things like that, just to feel for a cavity. But I don't think there are going to be any more at the moment. All right. Well, let's head on over to the Redfoots, because those are sure to have some eggs in there. Let's do it. Very cool though. It's fun, man. I just like getting my hands dirty, making sure these animals are dialed in, and here they all are. Let's go. We'll start up here. This is actually a cool area. Look at the tortoises. They're making homes everywhere in this awesome enclosure. So I'm just going to poke around here. I'm going to have to get some more soil, to be honest, and build that area up, because these guys and the erosion kind of pulling things away from the fence. You see that? But we're going to change this area with the tractor soon. So I've got plans for everything, and I'm just going to be building the whole next year with our Kubota. Now look in here. This is an area that sometimes has some egg laying activity, but I'm not feeling any today. But we do have these awesome Redfoots. And you can see this one has a little bit of the scud, just some light fungus on the outside of the shell. Some get it, some do not. This is Timor black bamboo. We removed the ones that were over there, and now they're planted out back, and hopefully they do very well. Not feeling any eggs here. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep checking things out here. What do we got? What have we got? Whole lot of nothing, but a lot of tortoises. Probably have the most Redfoot tortoises out of any tortoise species here. I could say that fairly confidently. Hey, that's Lucky. She was hit by a lawnmower many moons ago. We got them from Bush Wildlife. You see that little cut in her right there, but you see how she's healing on the top, and there's a bit of bone there. She had bone here and it popped right off, and she's doing great. And this is our great big male, the new arrival. He's only been here a couple of months. That's a cool tortoise. I just love the way he looks. That is a big boy right there, but we love him. Now again, you see kind of the erosion here, but I'm looking in general areas that I have traditionally found eggs. So we're just going to keep looking in those areas, because they tend to find a spot and then enjoy it like this. You know what? I'm not even going to poke in here. Not even gonna poke because I think we're gonna get lucky. I think we're gonna get lucky. Let's see. Just from looking at it, it just seems like somebody's been in here. Yeah, we're lucky. We got lucky. Look at this. Look at this. After so many years of doing this, you kind of just get an idea of where you're gonna find everybody, you know? So look at that. This is a nice clutch. Okay. Bam. Oh my gosh, I love it. We're up to 4 already. And Redfoots will lay larger clutch sizes than the cherry heads. So that's good. That's pretty good. All right, I'm digging it. Let's go get the bucket. Good job. I knew if I waited a few weeks, I'd have more eggs to collect, and they'll keep laying. I mean, these guys will lay up to 5 times a season, and the season will last all the way until end of January. So that's pretty cool. So I'll be doing this once a week, once or twice a week, or as I see the animals laying, I tend to poke around, if you will. That's another area we're going to get to, but I want to look at that. That tree, that's been moved about. That's barely even a plant. I don't know how that's still alive. So weird. They've dug through it and eaten most of it, that they've completely uprooted that Waxahachie grass. Here's another potential area, but let's just give it a gentle poke. Not finding anything today, I don't think. And once these guys are funny. They hear me and they come out. There's some of the smarter tortoises too. They go in and out pretty easily. They also see that bucket, and that's usually what they feed them with. I should probably get a bucket that's a different color for eggs. See if they're still attracted to it. If it's the bucket or the color. Who knows? Let me just dig around with my hands. I don't think so. They've created a form in this one. So this is the place where they're kind of just bedding overnight. Nothing. Okay. Well, that's cool. Look at everyone pouring out. Do you guys love the Redfoots? I think they're awesome. Okay, that's going to be kind of wet down there. I rarely ever see them laying there. They know it's kind of wet. So let's come up here to this area, see what we can find. What we can find are tortoises absolutely everywhere doing their thing. I'm gonna have to move. Wait, what's here? Nothing. But sometimes, as we've seen, they lay and accidentally uproot nests that may have been laid in these areas. So I'm gonna just feel around for them. That's usually a hot spot, to be honest. But no, not today. Criminy. Lots of rain lately, which is odd because we're coming into the end of the rainy season here in Florida. This looks interesting. But I think that's because it's an old nest I may have gotten to already. Here are banana plants that we planted from Holt Nurseries. They are looking good and sprouting up little pups. So that's neat. Love it. These guys are going to grow tall, block this fence. So when I'm looking out from here, we'll see a wall of green, which is awesome. I like greenery. I don't think we got anything else in here, friends. Nothing else. Looking, well, you know what? Let's look here. Oops, sorry. Some muley grass. Just poking there. Because what did I say? They like laying near objects. Oops, poke myself. No eggs on me. No eggs. But I got a lot of tortoises today. So that's cool. I thought I'd find more eggs, but this is still pretty good little haul for spending just about 15-20 minutes out here with these guys. There they all are. Of course, things looking good here. Just checking out the pond. Nobody under there today, but I got a pretty good find, I'd say. Nothing over there. Awesome. Well, that's pretty good. And here is everything else, guys, just to keep you abreast of what's going on, because I like to do that as well. You know, I'm deep in horticulture mode. Deer, been planting and prepping for all the things we're going to do to the camp. We got some soil to keep it from flooding here. I still have a couple of little low spots here, and we'll try and get it to where it can flow into Fred's Lagoon. But hopefully that'll get some grass on it again. But we're actually going to build a new enclosure right in the middle of that. And then we've got, you know, this area that I've been working on, just trimming the plants and trees along this back area. But it looks so much better, huh? I mean, we used to have all the materials here. Now we're gonna have just plants, and we got all those materials stacked somewhere else. So pretty psyched about all that noise. We're still planning on doing our winding pathway. I'm waiting next week. We're gonna have Tom Holt come back down. He's got a technique he's gonna show me about how to properly plan out a bed for your garden, for your plantings. So happy about that. And again, did all this work, got the tractor being used every single day. Just trying to walk. Ooh, it's a little muddy, a little bit of mud on the vans there. But what do you know? What do you say? Happy. Let's head and get these in the incubator. So we can kind of go about our day. Oh, by the way, early risers here. It's very early, by the way. But look at this guy. There he is. There is Huff coming out of his log for some morning sunshine. Really stoked how this all turned out. I love it. All right. Very good, friends. That's what we're doing here. Just keeping animals happy, getting eggs. We got a whole bunch of new life that we're going to be helping hatch out, and I'll offer them to you guys for sale once they hatch. Don't have much going on in the incubator at the moment, but by the end of this month, I'm sure we'll have a whole lot more. So that's awesome. Let's get inside. I'll show you what I do. I already have the container prepared. I have some eggs that are already kind of in there. Don't mind the mess in the office. It's a little dark. Let's get a light on. Yeah, see, I got all my bike stuff. I'm just a messy Marvin right now. But what can you do? Hey, look at that. Doing good with the bikes. Got another third place. Man, I'm like third place king at the moment. We have to remedy that. Okay, this is where we're gonna put these new eggs. Okay, and the funny thing is the larger ones are Darth Maul. Let's get Darth Maul set up here. And we're also gonna aid in making sure that we have enough moisture in the container. And I'll show you what I do. Very simple. It's very simple. We're gonna go by feel. Yeah, this is way too dry at the moment. So we're gonna wanna add some liquid to this vermiculite. Okay, but what we do is we just make these rows. I don't bury them too deep in the vermiculite. I just place them in a little bit. When they're in the egg chamber, it's a pocket. It's not like they're surrounded by dirt, but the dirt isn't necessarily touching all sides of the egg, if that makes sense. So you want to try and do that too, because in captivity or in a controlled incubating situation, look at that, it works out perfect. Because you don't want to suffocate the egg. The egg is effectively transferring gases. So what we do is, oh, I gotta pump my sprayer. Let me pump my sprayer here. Oh no, I don't know if my spray is working. Oh, there we go, there we go. Let's pump that up. Woo! We're going to pump you up. Okay, anyway, that's all I do. You just want to get it along the sides. You don't really want to wet the eggs. You're trying to just inject the water along the sides of this. And normally what you would do is you would mix the vermiculite, which I have done in the past, to create a very moist 1-to-1 ratio by weight. So if you have a pound of vermiculite, you get a pound of water and you mix it together and you're in good shape. But this is just the injection method. I'm just kind of topping this off. You just kind of spray it into the bottom there. And I just go by feel, right? I kind of know what these eggs can take. You don't want them sopping wet. You want pretty much like between 55 and 75% humidity. Tends to work out very well. You can get a humidity gauge, but I just do it by feel. And as long as you have water in the pan in the incubator like I do, there's humidity in here. But the fact that I don't have holes in my containers is not allowing much of that humidity to enter this. So you want to create a microclimate for your eggs. And yeah, that's kind of what I do. I'm still going here, friends. The other cool thing about this is you're able to kind of look through these plastic shoe boxes along the side and just see the water. The vermiculite absorbs it, and then you're good. See what we're doing here? Now you could also take a number 2 pencil and write the dates on each egg, but I like surprises. This was pretty dry, so I'm giving it a really good helping. And then, you know, you're going to keep up with that. You're going to keep up with it throughout the incubation. Now, for Redfoots, you're looking at about 5 months. That's usually how long it takes for these guys to incubate. We got it down there. We're still not having, I haven't had any luck with these Cayman eggs, but I'm going to go ahead and get some more moisture on them as well whilst we are here. Now, I have been candling them, and there are some that look like something's happening. I don't know. I just don't know how long it takes. But I've got the sphagnum moss on these guys, and that's another way for certain eggs to know how much humidity you have in there, because if the sphagnum gets too dry, then the vermiculite's too dry. So again, I'm doing the same thing. Here's hoping that we get baby Cayman. I don't know. I don't know, friends. I'm tempted to crack one of them open because it's been a while. These guys like nice high humidity. All right, and now we're gonna just kind of pull this over and hope for the best. Cool. That's it. You can only hope for the best. Okay. Let's gently pick that up. Oh. Well, friends, that's it for me. We got some work done this morning. Got some eggs, which is always awesome. Yeah, got some eggs, got to see the tortoises, got to hang out with you guys. I don't know, did you learn anything today? Let me know. Do you guys like seeing me dig up the eggs? I love doing it. It's so much fun. You got to see what I'm up to here at the camp. I like showing you the incremental progress. Here is our pond. Check it out. Coming up soon, though, we're gonna have a huge pond build off with Aquascape. They're also gonna clean out this massive Aquascape recreation pond. They're going to clean the wetland, they're going to clean the pond. It is going to be a major event here in January. All right, so looking forward to that. There you go, everybody. Good day today. Woo! It looks like it's partly cloudy, but mostly sunny, and I will be seeing you guys again real soon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Go on over to patreon.com/Kamp Kenan, where you can help out the camp even more and see more bonus content exclusive to nowhere else but Patreon. See you guys.